I need to hit you with a quick polemic, Team Average, but I'm working on a longer form average history video I hope to release next week, but one still filled with controversy. Last month, I said our nation stood on the north bank of the Rubicon. If you want the full context, check out my video, Crossing the Rubicon, here on Chris Average TV. In that video, I predicted that the Canadian-level riots in Los Angeles were the dress rehearsal for a larger plan to put the military on our streets nationwide. This average polemicist proves prescient. To be clear, local police handled the mostly legitimate protest in LA, but the Trump government cooked up phony pretexts to deploy the National Guard and even the Marines on California streets against the wishes of the governor and the mayor of LA. Now, a crucial memo has been leaked to Greg Sargent at the New Republic, link below. It's from Philip Hegseth, Pete Hegseth's younger brother. This memo could be the most significant leak from this administration yet, but, of course, it's received almost no media coverage as far as I can tell. It actually urges the Defense Department to cross the Rubicon. It wants to deploy the U.S. military on American streets permanently. Kristi Noem's Department of Homeland Security says we need protection from a foreign invasion. The Department of Defense needs to feel, for the first time, the urgency of the Homeland Defense mission. I should imagine it is a statement deeply insulting to the entire rank and file of U.S. service people. But let's continue. We incarcerated Japanese Americans in our second most shameful display during World War II. Today we march young brown men in cuffs onto C-17s. According to the memo, DHS wants to do much, much more with the U.S. military on U.S. soil. They know 100% how radioactive this is. The memo itself states, due to the sensitive nature of the meeting, minimal written policy or background information can be provided. There can be no transparency, leave no paper trail, classic authoritarianism again from the Trump government. I've disliked homeland coming into our lexicon ever since George the Younger and the failed War on Terror. It evokes wartime rhetoric and will forever be associated with that initial direct attack on the Bill of Rights. This turned me off politically over 20 years ago. We should defund Kristi Noem, ICE, and the entire DHS. Where is DOJ when there's some real abuse and waste? Oh, it defunded USAID, the very organization that could actually help illegal immigration at its root. But this government does not want that. It wants pretexts to deploy the military domestically as part of its radical anti-American agenda. And the big beautiful bull has increased their funding 15-fold. Do the math on the government's priorities. We need to cultivate a global mindset, one worthy of our power. We could address the root causes of illegal immigration as a global partner, not a global strongman. We could offer a third path. Of course, we should start at home, first by addressing the real existential threat to Western democracies: inequality. But we need moral regeneration for that. A regeneration that, apparently, will definitely not come from the words or deeds of the three sky gods. Struggle with peace. Team Average.